Hi, this talk will cover the design decisions I made through my protopersona, Jens. To illustrate this, let's have a closer look at Jens' life to gain some insights about a specific problem. Let's say 6 months had already gone since Jens started as educator at the Old Fine School. The educational institution provides education suited to the children's talents and capabilities, and Jens is definitely there to use his skills. He is 40 years old and he moved to Munich for this new job opportunity. After all, he has always been encouraged by his family. They don't do other than repeating to him how well engaged he is and just ends up for himself. But these type of calls only reminds Jens that tomorrow is Monday and a new working day begins. Once a school, organizing and planning before starting his class is for Jens his daily task. Otherwise, who will keep all these children engaged? But he keeps faith to his skills. That's incredible how nowadays, in addition to listening, the modern education includes writing, visualizing, imagining, and thinking skills. That's clear how our world is fast-paced and technology-driven. An educational system must evolve just as everything around us evolves. Right, evolving. What a word full of wisdom is this for Jens. His new life in the new city with Karina let him experiencing so many new things he never did before. What about searching for a new get-together group out there in the city to meet new professionals and expats? In addition, Jens really loves his daily routine in helping students feel empowered at school. The new issue of the Progressive Educator magazine has just been thrown in Jens' mailbox. He usually reads articles and news related to his working environment, and today there is a contribution of his favorite journalist. The piece says, teachers must timely update. Teachers are students throughout their lives. They need to attend conferences, workshops, or webinars, seminars, which help them update with latest concepts that are required for professional development. Jens reflects on how true this is. His feeling of going upward is in fact also filled by certain moments of frustration, to say the truth. Jens thinks that the ability of communicating with colleagues in the right way using professional terms is undoubtedly important. The meeting of yesterday was full of unknown jargon for him. Team working with the coordinator left him with lots of questions in mind when speaking about a particular subject. The fact is that Jens doesn't really hesitate in taking notes on paper, but he just constantly loses those notes. Let's see if we can do something for Jens. There are so many fleeting moments where we simply need to take a note of a certain information. The way we do this action shouldn't be necessarily also fleeting, but surely should be accomplished easily and straight. In order to add a new word to the vocabulary app, a user flow has been here created with the opportunity to add a new word, compile further requested informations, and in addition the insertion of an image, which can be personally taken with your own smartphone. Not only this user flow has been tested, other tasks were about reaching specific section of the app and exploring the flashcard interactivity. Four participants tested the usability of the prototype to provide information about the satisfaction of the user, efficiency, and errors. Jens keeps exploring VocabView, the vocabulary builder app. The buttons on the interface just keep him distracted by maintaining the focus on saving the word. The labeling used in the prototypes seems not even so acceptable for Jens, which is also quite demanding as a person. The swipe left option left Jens also a bit uncertain. He expected to turn to the next image, Perhaps the tool we made for Jens was too finalized in accomplishing the mere task of adding and saving a term's definition. It didn't really improve the ability of what an idea of a box of terms could offer. How could that be fixed? For Jens, we might plan to adjust the labeling of the prototype in the way to respect a proper categorization structure, which is already common. Something like an educational tool. The user flow will providing an escaping function, the X button, in the way to leave while in the middle of the process. Swiping left should be represented by the symbol rotate around axis, which is way more intuitive and it can be a valid reason to interact as shown. Since then, Jens was able to attend meetings and writing his documentation, keeping his smartphone on his left side, ready to be used for the archivation of new and interesting terms. He gladly reviews his archive even while traveling, and he starts now learning by images in his spare time. Defining a protopersona based on the real informations gained through interviews was one of the most enthusiastic things in this UX experience. Developing the prototype was a crucial phase. Gaining information from the usability testings participants just gave me a real perceive about the fact that designers are not users. I've been listening my interviewees well, and it gave me also the fundamental notion that what people say is not always what people do. For the future projects, I will try to pay more attention to the target audience. This time I interviewed family and friends, but for the next times it might be more challenging. This first approach with UX was more focused on understanding the design thinking mindset. But as a designer, I've been always subjected to biases, and more exactly about the utility. The stories behind a usability problem could be definitely the most exciting stories ever. Jens definitely learned that taking advantage of an external tool can help keep himself motivated. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!